Hello, mine's John and welcome to another video. Um, yeah, what can I say? Yeah, and well, stuff saying, ask how you are, stuff like that, and I hope you're well. It's been a while since I've done a video, because I've had a few things going on at home, so I've not really had a chance to, do anything. But this week, I've had something like weird happen to me, so, I thought, I planned on doing a video about it, for a few days now, but not really had the chance to do it, so, I'll try and do it when I can. I have to excuse the way I look, by the way, I've not long got up, so my hair's a bit of a mess. I've not mowed or walked it, because it's a bit too long for that now, so I need it cutting. My goatee is just completely out of control at the moment. But yeah, earlier on in the week, I got a bit bored and did some Google image searching, which to me is a brilliant concept that Google brought in like a few years ago now. And I decided I would do it on some of my internet friends. Not the people that I talk to, like on Twitter and YouTube. I know they're real because obviously I can see them on cam. So, they can't exactly fake who they are. But I've been using like Yahoo for about a long time, since I was like 19, so I've had quite a lot of old mates. So some of the ones I've known for about 7 years, I did some Google image searching on their pictures. And one of them I discovered was a complete fake. It's this girl I've been talking to for almost 7 years, and discovered that for the last 7 years, she's been hiding behind someone else's picture. So I was like, yeah. So I emailed her, and we spent a night just emailing back. So we don't talk on Yahoo anymore because she has problems with it and it's not a very good service anymore. So yeah, we were emailing each other, and she's apologised and she should have trusted me and everything, but she did it for her own insecurities and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what this video really is about. The deception and deceit that goes on in the world of the internet. Has it ever happened to any of you? Have you ever been talking to someone only to find out that they're not who they really are? Or do you think you talk to someone at the moment who might not be who they are? I've always been reasonably honest with myself. I can't say I'm completely against the whole not being who you are online, because I have done it in the past. Purely just to see how people react to different kind of personalities and stuff. Stuff like that. So I can't. Which is why I was a bit understanding when my friend turned around. I discovered that my friend wasn't who she said she was, because it's like, well, okay, I can't really be nasty about it because, I've done it myself. So, by the way, if you see there, all those boxes, that's from Batmobiles, yeah. Yeah, so at the moment they've all got a store there, look, as you can see, quite a lot of them. Now I've recently, damn goatee, yeah, I've recently come to learn that the term for people who put on different images or personalities or whatever for whatever reason to discuss whatever online, for something other than who they really are. Apparently that term is called catfishing, catfished. depending on what context you're using the term in. Apparently that came about from an MTV series called Catfish, or Catfished, I can't remember what it was. I've not seen the TV series, but I was in a chat room the other day, it was a few weeks ago, when I was looking for someone that I was talking to, and they were talking about it, and I was like, well, are you really the person that I was actually talking to that's now talking to me about that thing? It got really complicated, and yeah. So I thought I can understand why people do it. Like I say, some people do it for their own insecurities. They don't feel that they can use pictures of themselves. So they use like fake pictures of either a friend, if they're allowed to, or whatever, or they'll find some celeb. Some of them are quite blatantly obvious that it's not them. Very glamorous. Some people, some stupid people will use like pictures of porn stars and stuff like that. I think one of the first people that I spoke to online when I first got the internet, back when I was like 18, 19, she used a picture of a porn star called Daria Giovanni, and claimed it was her. And I'm like, yeah, you're having a laugh. I've recently had someone send me pictures on a Skype app, not Skype itself. It's like they had like a dating service type thing connected to it, and that was like Skype Meet or something like that. And again, she sent me pictures of the same person, Aria Giovanni. So why he held her back, say, you have a laugh, you think I'm stupid or something. If you're going to use fake pictures, do it as someone that isn't basically all over the internet. And surprisingly enough, I never heard back from that person. So I've since reported her for using false images, stuff like that. If you're going to do it on a dating service, then you should use your own picture, whether you're insecure about your own image or not. Someone out there is going to like you. But when it comes to chat rooms, you can understand why, if they're insecure about their image, or if they're doing it for their own safety. That's another reason why some people lie about their image. Who wants to wake up one day to find some random stalker has hunted you down? Which is another reason why some people use false names. So they can't be traced online as easy. When I go into chat rooms, I don't give out my location anymore. I used to, but yeah, something happened. I don't know why or what. Just something in my head just went. Well, maybe saying where I live isn't a good idea. So now I just say that I'm there, and then whatever big city I can be bothered to. It's normally either Derby or Birmingham, because they're both reasonably located to me. Some people aren't happy that I'm not being completely open, but some people understand that it's just kind of a security thing, so they're okay with it. So, but yeah, but that's more kind of like not catfishing, because I'm still being honest, but not being detailed. But yeah, there's the actual whole catfish thing. As I was discussing with this friend who'd lied to me, she never lied about her personality. She never lied about wanting to be my friend. She just purely used a different picture because she was just insecure about how she looks. She showed me a picture of what she looks like now, and to be honest, there's nothing wrong with her. She just doesn't have the self-confidence to think she looks good. I've always used pictures of myself. That's something I will say that I've not done. I've never used a false picture when using me. Obviously, when I have done the whole catfish thing, I have come up with different pictures, but not actually of people. I've done it of different images. So like say I've used like the Thundercats logo for one of my different profiles. Yeah. But when I'm me, I use my picture. Some of them aren't always look new, some of them are a bit older, depends on what mood I'm in and what kind of variation of me I'm willing to portray. But yeah, it's something that's I'm discovering as this week's gone on, and as I've looked more and more into the internet and stuff, that it does happen more and more often. I'm on a like social media site called High Five. What it used to be called High Five, it's now tagged or something. I'm confused by it, to be honest. And it is shocking how many people actually use fake pictures on there. Though having said that, to be honest, quite a lot of the fake pictures are actually bots. It is a social media site that uses bots. Bots and cam girls. So I'm thinking about quitting that, to be honest, because it's just outrageous. It's very rare you actually meet a real person on there. So yeah, yeah. So that's really that's it. I think really, just be careful who you're talking to online, and don't necessarily give all you trust to the people you're talking to, because they might not be who they are. If you have any doubts, either confront them about it, or do a bit of research. Google the names, or do Google image searches. Just do whatever you can, to make sure the person you're talking to is being honest, if you want an honest conversation and friendship. If you're just in for like a chat room or on some whatever, for just a laugh and a giggle, then, by all means, it doesn't really matter if the person's being completely honest or if you're not being completely honest. If you want to pretend to be someone twice your age, or, half your age, or a female if you're male, and vice versa, if you're doing it just for a laugh, and you make it like clear that it is just for laughing. Obviously, you have to say, yeah, I'm not who I am. Just say, I'm just here for a laugh. Then yeah, by all means do it. But just be careful that there are people out there who will believe you, and it could possibly hurt you. With my friend, I wasn't so much angry with her or upset. Now I'm finding it quite funny, and to be honest, I've googled the picture even more for the person that she says she is, because it's like some random model, and to be honest, she's a weird looking model. So I've actually obtained quite a lot of pictures of her now. Which is a bit, I suppose you could say it's a bit pervy, but yeah. But we have a laugh about it now. And we're just carrying on, as we agreed that we've known each other for almost 7 years, and it'd be a bit weird not to talk to each other anymore. So we're just going to carry on and put that whole picture thing behind us and carry on again. So yeah, like I say, just be careful that people will do it to you. You might do it to other people if you want to. But yeah, just keep that trust thing, and I keep going back to my friend because this is just the shining reason as to why I've done this vlog. For me, I was upset that she didn't trust me with the truth. When she was in the chat rooms, because that's how we met, in the Yahoo chat rooms. She used it to keep herself kind of hidden, kind of thing. And because people would bully her and pick on her and stuff. So I was like, well, you could have trusted me with it. For whatever reason, I would have gone along and said it was really her and everything. And she realises that now, so she's a bit kind of upset with herself, really, that she couldn't have trusted me. So and that's the only thing that really bothered me, was the fact that she just couldn't trust me with the truth. So, but yeah, as I say again, just be vigilant. People aren't always what they seem to be online, and you can understand why, for whatever reason. People have reasons for not being completely open with who they really are and everything. It's the internet. You can do whatever you want on it, basically, as long as you don't break the law, pretty much. But the only thing is, it is also getting harder to lie, I think, as well, because of Google doing stuff like image searches now, which they've done for a few years, and general kind of search sites and search engines and stuff like that, and the amount of different social media and stuff like that's about, it's going to be hard for people to lie, I think, at some point, because it's going to be so hard for you to be someone that you're not, and I know what I want to say. I planned on doing loads of different things, but my mind's just completely gone out of it. So as you can see, I'm doing it like not at the PC, completely off the cuff, because I quite like the whole candid nature of doing things these days. I think it gives quite a more kind of personal touch, rather than sitting in front of a PC. Because that can be look a bit kind of intimidating and official kind of thing. But I've said that the advantages of that is you're going to have something in front of you on your PC monitor saying different points that you want to make. I've not done any of that for this, so I apologise if I've been all over the place. Not only just getting up doesn't help, but it's Saturday. It's only. I started this at about 11, just after 11. I've been going for 17.5 minutes now, so I think I'd best cut this short, and let me know your views on the whole internet deception, lies, deceit, catfish. What have you ever done it yourself? Would you do it yourself for a laugh? Things like that. Has it happened to you? So see if we can unravel the world of the internet and stuff like that. And my camera's getting a bit shaky now, so I'm going to leave it there. Hope you have a good day or night or whenever you're watching this, and I'll try and do some more videos or whatever soon, now that everything's gone back to normal. Bye.